Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Voraktee, and thanks for showing up to my vlog. I don't do a lot of these, but I thought it's about time. I wanted to do a little channel update since I just hit 500 subscribers. It's actually been a week or so since I hit 500 subscribers, and so this is a long time coming. All week, long time coming, but better late than never. And I wanted to thank you guys, all you guys out there who decide to consistently watch my videos or watch them whenever you get a chance to. That's such a big deal. That the most important thing you can ever give anybody else is your time, and I'm so honored to have been given time by you. Thank you. I've been putting a lot of work into this channel and trying to see it grow into something positive and beneficial for everyone involved. I'm here to entertain people, and I hope I'm doing a good job of that. I always worry about that. I honestly do, but the support that I receive from you guys is overwhelming, always. The comments that I get, the tweets that I get, the messages, it's wonderful, guys, and it just makes me want to keep going when even I feel like I shouldn't or I can't. I'm a small channel. 500 is not really all that much in the long run, but there are so many channels who never hit that mark, that just stay stagnated and don't go anywhere, and I'm glad that I can put work into this and see it grow slowly but surely. It's a tough game, it really is. I decided to go on YouTube and create a variety channel, a variety gaming channel, one of the largest audience-based things that there is on YouTube, and there's a sea of other people trying to do the same thing. I might see better growth if I ever tried to do something more niche, if I tried to do something more specific, but this is what I want to do. I want to play games, I want to play horror games and silly games, indie games, stuff you guys want to see, and I want to have fun with you. There's a good few of you who I've known since before I even started the channel, who are friends of mine, who support me and stuff, and I gotta say thanks, guys. The fact that you spend time, and you know me, you really know me, and you watch my stuff, and most of you, no, all of you are so talented in your own ways that you give time to watch me and share a laugh with me. I'm so happy about that. And there's a lot of you too that have joined my channel along the way that know basically nothing about me other than what I've shared in my videos, and I thought that I could use this video to update that as well, to give you guys a little bit of a clue into my life. So ever since I was young, I've always been fond of video games. All of my friendships have always stemmed around video games. Usually Halo. Halo was the game that was my childhood. I love that game. Of course, I played a ton of other games, but all of my friends that I made back in high school and earlier than that, I made because of Halo, playing multiplayer and going over to people's houses and stuff, you know, and just having fun playing friggin' big old LAN parties that nobody does anymore. I miss those. So I got through high school and I decided to go to school, go to college for game programming, and I met more friends and built so many more wonderful friendships, and I graduated. I went to work at IBM as a software developer for business applications. Something I made a lot of good money doing, but you guys know me. It's an office job, and despite being paid very well, I was not thriving there. It wasn't a place for somebody who's creative and silly and outgoing and just wacky. I was one of very few people in the offices that I was at, that just am weird, you know? I didn't belong there, I don't think. I made a lot of good friends there, though. And there are people that I still talk to, that I still play video games with, that I met at IBM and during my time there, and I'm so happy for that. I'm glad to make those connections. But even though IBM wasn't an ideal situation for me, I did a lot of cool stuff on the side. I've been working at Phoenix Comic-Con as a panel moderator and an event host for a few years now, and I've started doing improv comedy. I've appeared in shows, multiple shows, in the Valley of Arizona and at Phoenix Comic-Con as well this last year. I do podcasts now and all this other stuff, but IBM was a majority of my time. It was 44 plus hours a week, and it was soul-sucking. was kind of trapped there in a way. I was very comfortable. I even was living on my own for a very long time. I was able to afford anything I really wanted to, and I was able to put some money into starting this YouTube channel and pursuing it as much as I could on the side. But at the same time, it was soul-sucking, and it just was not a place that I could thrive at. Well, in the middle of last year, IBM kind of made a decision for me. I was with the company for 4 years, and they decided that I was just a number to them and that they'd lay me off. And they gave me a few months to figure out what I could do to find another job, and then I'd be let go a week after my birthday. Happy birthday! So I scrambled to update my resume and submit it to other companies, and I did a couple of interviews and stuff. Nothing was really anything that I wanted to do. Nothing was... I mean, I didn't want to stay at IBM. I wish I could have stayed at IBM at the time because, like I said, it was comfortable. I knew it would be steady money and I wouldn't have to worry. And there's so many things to worry about in life already. Why would I want to worry about finances when I'm living by myself independently for once in my life? I didn't want to have to go back and revert to a previous, place in my life. And after some time, while putting in job apps to places and such, I started to do a little soul searching to really figure out what I wanted to do in life. It was at that point that I decided that the risk to try to pursue something that I was truly passionate about was worth it. I had this YouTube channel I would upload videos to occasionally when I could. I tried to be pretty consistent with it, but I wasn't really. My quality was pretty low. I was pretty awkward at the beginning, as a lot of YouTubers are. But it was something I had fun with. It was something that I was passionate about. The fact that I could entertain people, that I could entertain so many people on the internet. It was something that was wonderful to me. So I stopped looking for software development jobs. I started focusing on YouTube. I took a break from work entirely, and I pushed. I started learning and just doing and bringing up this YouTube channel to some place, this higher place that I never could have done while I was working at IBM. And it still wasn't a great thing, honestly. And I'm so glad that a lot of people stuck with me because, for whatever reason, they got a laugh, and I'm so glad for that. I don't know, I kept going with it. I put all my time into it. I kept doing Renaissance Festival on the side. I did it this last year. Been doing podcasts. I've been just going out and following my passions. And it was great when I just was able to cruise without having a job at all. I was able to put so much time into to relax and not have to worry about things. Well, of course I was worrying because it wouldn't last forever. And eventually it got really stressful. I wasn't going to be able to live on my own with this kind of life. I was going to have to give up my place, and I did. And honestly, I was almost homeless at one point. I almost lost. I almost had no plan. Everything almost fell through. But I have some good friends. I moved in with my friend Bill, who's been a friend of mine since, gosh, high school? Freshman year of high school? Graduated college by now. I'm long graduated college, really. But he has been such a huge support for me with YouTube and everything. He's always been there to help me out when I need it and give me words of encouragement, because sometimes I really need them. There's been a long time where I put so much work and effort into YouTube, and it feels like, there's nothing coming out of it. There's no growth. There's no success. I'm not looking to make money. That's not like my end goal. I want to sustain myself off of this. I would love to do that. But I just want to make people laugh. I want people to watch my videos and have fun. I want you guys to just hang out with me. Around the same time, I was able to find a job before I was totally financially kaput. It's not a glorious job. It's a very humbling job. I'm just doing delivery for a local sandwich shop. That's what I do part-time to pay the bills and stuff, and keep doing this in order to do what I love. but it's worth it, and I'm so much happier being there than being back at IBM where I was withering, honestly. And guys, I don't know, I am just so happy to get to 500, even though there's such a long, hard road to go from here. There's been some time when I didn't know whether I should throw in the towel or not. I didn't know if I was good enough to do this. I didn't know if I had what it takes or not. And I just didn't know if I should quit. It felt like I should, maybe. It felt like one of my biggest fears is that no matter how much work I put into something, it just won't go anywhere, you know? It's a common human fear, right? It's at least mine. I don't want to put all this work into this and for it to go nowhere, to fail. But I'd fail already if I stopped, right? At least that's what I think. That's what I remind myself when I think it's too tough. And I'll say that at some point, people started commenting. People that I don't know started commenting on my videos regularly. You know, day after day. While I've been consistently posting, I've got consistent comments from just these new people that found my channel, and it would happen more and more until finally, nowadays, I get a good great handful of you guys always engaging with my content, always loving to see what I do, always sharing a laugh with me. That just means the world to me, guys. It really does. Sometimes I still get frustrated with my progress and how slow it goes, and how 500 is really a small number. But not a lot of people get there. They put work into their channel, or maybe they don't. For whatever reason, it just doesn't go anywhere, and this has at least gotten to 500, and it's still growing. We're still getting bigger together. That makes me so happy, and I definitely try to remind myself of that. I get to engage with you guys on YouTube and a lot on Twitter, and it's so rewarding. It is probably one of the most rewarding things that I have ever experienced in my life. So thank you guys, really. Your comments, your messages, they mean so much to me. And the fan art that I've received, that's so cool. I never thought I'd get fan art. Really. I didn't even think at like this level that, of course, if I have hundreds of thousands, maybe people would draw stuff, but like, I haven't even, before I reached 500, people were drawing things about Let's Plays and about my little caricatures and stuff, and every time I see something like that, it just makes me just... One of the fortunate things that I have is that I don't ever compare myself to the big names on YouTube like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie. Those guys, they're great, and, you know, they have all these traits and attributes that I love and that I'd love to embody, but I wouldn't ever want to be Markiplier. I wouldn't ever want to be Jacksepticeye, though I do admire them. I want to be Voraktee. I want to be the most successful Voraktee that I possibly can. And I want you guys to be there with me, because I literally couldn't do it without you. And I'm just so happy that you guys find me entertaining, that you keep coming back! And I'm so happy about that! And I'm happy to do those live streams. Those live streams that I do on the weekends are just some of the most fun times that I have. And this next one, I want to throw it out there that I'm going to be doing Golf with Friends, the game. It's like $5 on Steam or something like that. It's really cheap, and I want to do it with you guys. I want to play with you. If you have Golf with Friends, then join me. Join me on Saturday, this coming Saturday, and play with me. I think the game goes up to about 8 or so, maybe more than that, hopefully. We'll see. We'll see how we can get it. I haven't really figured most of this out yet, but I want to play with you guys. So, message me, if you're interested in playing with me, let me know. I'm going to be playing around 6 my time, which is Mountain Time, Arizona time. I think California's, what, an hour behind? Might be 2 right now. I'll post it in the the description below about the exact time. I'll tweet about it and stuff, and I'll try to get it out there for anyone that's interested. I might need to get Steam names if people want to play with me, but I don't think that should be too big of a deal. And I'll post more info about this and what needs to happen if anyone's interested. Otherwise, you know, I'll play with people. I'll just play. Either way, I'll play. That's what I do. I play. Haha. But I've been rambling for a very long time now, and just spend some time. I'm gonna play with my friends because I don't know what to do on these vlogs. I don't vlog very often. I don't think I'm very good at them. And I hope I haven't lost you already. I hope you're still here. I don't know. I just do things. Yeah, so, that's about it, guys. I wanted to let you guys know more about me. Oh, there is one other thing. So I also have been asked to do, an ask video. And I'll probably be as bad at that as I am right now. Yeah, so if you want to ask me any questions about myself that I might not have answered in this video, or whatever, I guess, you can ask me anything. If you have any questions about life or how to do something, I don't know. Whatever. Just comment below or tweet at me at Voraktee. You know the name by now. And I'll put them together and I'll try to answer as many as I can in another video later this week, or probably next week, or the week after, because I don't do anything very fast. Unfortunately, my part-time job delivering sandwiches at this place, it takes a lot of my time. But I've been able to kind of balance my schedule to be able to keep consistently getting videos out 5 days a week and do my stream, which I'm super happy about, really. But I want to do more. I want to keep growing that subscriber base to eventually to the point where I don't have to do anything else other than YouTube. That's the dream, right? That's always the dream. And I'm going to keep working for it, no matter how long it takes. It's probably going to be years. But I'm going to keep going, and I hope you guys are going to keep going with me. Because it's going to be such a fun trip. But that's it. It's done. We're done here. We're all done. You guys can go home. It's fine. You know, or maybe you're already home, so go out. Read a book. Fly a kite. Play a game. I don't know. Whatever you like to do in your spare time. I play games. That's what I do. You might have gathered that by now, maybe. I don't know. It could be a little less than obvious, but that's it for now, guys. Maybe I'll do more of these vlogs if you guys want me to. Let me know if you want me to ramble at the screen. This one, scream at the screen. This one took a long time, and I'm going to edit together and get all the chaff out. Maybe make it sound half decent. But if you guys want to see more vlogs, me doing this, full screen, let me know. Let me know what you want to see. And I'll do my best to do what you want to watch. Because that's what we're here for, right? I'm here for you. As always. Any way I can do that, it will make me happy. It really will. So I'll see you next time, guys. Bye!